Power 1051, Casey's Hip Hop and R&B. It is even a special guest in the Zoom room, Desi.
We in the room. How you doing, baby? You good?
I'm good, Desi. The question is, are you ready for Kansas City?
I can't wait. First of all, I'm waiting on the barbecue. So when I get there, I got to get the barbecue because, of
Right.
course, y'all are known for the barbecue. So, point me in the right direction where I need to go. I mean, I've been to a few places when I'm out there, but what do you feel like the best place to go to?
Well, I feel like you're going to go to Gates automatically.
For sure. Okay, Gates is the one then.
Gates,
I've been
yeah.
hearing a lot of people talk about Gates.
I like to go to Gates for my sandwiches. Q39 has a really good flavor, and Jack Stack is bad and bougie, but they have good baked beans and everything they have is good. They have the good flavors.
Okay, fair. As long as it feel like I'm from the south, I'm from the south, so we understand that barbecue. So if it tastes
Right.
like that, then it's good. Yeah,
I feel like the South just understands good eating. That's
most
all.
definitely,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
All right, so Desi, I'm very familiar with you for like all your social media clips, but I'm not familiar with like your stand up. So I'm really excited to see you this weekend. But I want to know because, like what I said, a lot of people you have a huge following. I believe I saw you had like 8 million or something
Yeah,
like
8.8 million on Instagram, three almost 4 million on Facebook, 2.6 million on YouTube. Not bragging at all, but yeah, it's there. Yeah, I
no.
have a lot of
Go ahead, flex a little. Go ahead and flex a
yeah
little
that
bit.
support me, man. The gift has made room for me, so it's been doing really, really good. Yeah, I got a lot of support on social media.
Absolutely. So I want to know with all of like your skits that you've done on social media, has there been one that's gone like completely left? Or do you always tell people what you're about to do?
Um, no, I never tell people what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? It's always a surprise, but I try to stay relatable, to the people. My stuff is like, when I do videos, I want you to, when you watch it, I want you to be like, okay, I seen that before. That's like my cousin, or that's like my brother, or, that's my type of style. You know what I'm saying? I like the raw, I like the real. Just that feel good comedy, I'm me, I'm myself, either I done seen it or I done been through it. So yeah,
Right.
I'm dope, man. I'm new. I'm fresh. I'm the new energy that's that up and coming. You know what I'm saying? That the people, I feel like that they need it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thankful for what I can share to the people.
Okay. So talking about how like you're new and raw and definitely with the new comedians coming, it's different from how the old comedians came up. And I always hear the older comedians saying like, oh, these young kids don't know what we had to go through. Do you feel like you get the respect that you deserve as a
Um,
newcomer in the game?
I would say now I'm starting to get it because of course I transitioned to do stand up. Like the OGs look at comedy as being real. They come from stand up. So you got to respect that. In order for you to get those major opportunities, you have to get on that stage. So I'm on year 8 of doing stand up. I've toured across the world with people like Mike Epps. I've been on tour with him. I've done shows with Bill Bellamy, D. Ray Davis. I've done shows with Lou Nail, some more, Lavelle Crawford, Gary Owens. So I've done shows with all those guys who actually saw me in person, but they see that I respect the craft and I take it serious. Outside of social media. But social media, a lot of people, from social media, they probably don't want to take it to that level, and that's okay. I'm just one of the ones that actually want to, get to that level of comedy. I want to be a new generation of real life comedy. I want you to be able to come see me in person. I want you to be able to come, watch me in a movie at a theater. I want you to be able to watch me on TV, TV show, whatever it is, But I feel like stand up is what actually stamp you into that world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we know that you love the stand up. We know that you do all the social media content creating. I also saw that you do real estate too.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did that come about? Was it just like a side hustle and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna take this seriously? Or like, where do you even find time?
Well, first, of course, once I started making money, from social media or just from stand up or whatever it was, I want, of course, I wanted my money to go to a place where it also would grow. And my auntie actually started me off into the real estate, and she said, real estate is like one of the best investments in the world. So I did my first investment maybe in 2020, and it was a fix and flip. I did a house in Buckhead in Georgia, and I probably put down like 20,000, and I got like a $90,000 profit back, from that. And then I was just like, you know what, nah, this is it, And now I'm like on my probably done at least about 15 houses now. Yeah,
Wow. That
yeah.
is
So
very
it's
impressive.
yeah. So now, I'm fixing and flipping. I'm building from the ground up. I'm buying land. I'm actually about to do Me and Gary Owens are actually about to build a mansion together. So it's gonna be dope.
What?
We building a mansion together.
A mansion. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Gary Owens, we doing that together. We're gonna, we're gonna put it together like, we're gonna create it like a TV show or something like that, so we can actually pitch that, to the world as well. But of course, sell the home. But just coming together, doing something great, and just letting people know, man, you want to invest in real estate. I feel like it's the best thing.
I love that, because usually when someone just gets their money and is new in the money game, they want to buy the chains and they want to buy the
Yeah,
car.
they just want to spend it. You can spend it, but you still gotta have like other things coming in for sure. You gotta have multiple streams of income, I feel.
Absolutely. And shout out to your auntie for, telling you that and
Got me
making
right.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got me
Okay.
right for sure.
So, also, I know that a lot of comedians, we're seeing a lot of them do a lot of their specials on like Netflix and Amazon Prime. Is that something that is this material that you're working with to possibly bring us something like that?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Somewhat, yes. As far as shooting a special, yeah, we looking to do my special in like a year and a half, a year and some months from now. I'll be shooting a movie this year, so we want to do my movie first, and then once the movie come out, then we want to actually go on another tour, and then prepare that, and get ready for a special. So we actually look for different networks that we want to go to. We've been in the works with Hulu and Netflix, of course. But yeah, that's most definitely in the future. But yes, my material that I'm doing right now is most definitely preparing me for that special for sure.
Wow, so many blessings coming your way. Now, I want to know, when was it the first time that you realized that, okay, I can make money from this? Because I know we all use social media and we all post things, and, some people are better than others. But when was that first moment when you realized, okay, this can take my career to where I want it to be? What was that moment?
Oh no, most definitely. When I was broke and I and I and I received the show, somebody emailed me and was like, "Yo, I got this show I want you to do for $5,000," and I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's when I started, I was like, okay, let me figure this out, and I needed to get to that level. But of course, at first it wasn't about the money. I just wanted to be good at it. And I feel like if I be good at it, the money gonna come, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I started making money from that stand up, it was a wrap. But social media also paid me first as well. Social media was paying. So shout out to YouTube, shout out to Facebook. Instagram don't pay anymore, but they was paying once upon a time as well. So social media do give you good income, But that's why I feel like, I feel like people shouldn't get lost in the money, because if you make so much money on social media, a lot of people probably wouldn't want to take it to the next level. You know, that's why I say my vision of what I want to do is way beyond the money. I want to become one of the legends. I want to become one of the new comedy, generational legend. I want to become a Mike Epps. I want to become a Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart. All the guys that I named. Bernie Mac. All those guys. Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. Red Fox. All those guys was legends, and I want my name to be able to hold weight like that.
Right. So, and also back to your clips that you have, what is one celebrity that you were actually surprised that they were willing to get on one of your clips and do one of your skits with you?
Um, hmm, Probably Kevin Hart. Yeah, Kevin Hart probably. Yeah, he probably was the one when I did that skit with. I probably done like 3 skits with him now. But now he's like my mentor now.
Yeah.
Like we're really cool. Like he's shooting a movie right now. I was on set with him hanging out last week. And he always giving me game. We just had dinner. But Kevin Hart right now is like the guy that I'm like, yo, I'm really like working with him. I'm really like locked in with him. And he really like see me as being somebody that's going to be great in the future. So I appreciate him. For that. And yeah, we build it for sure.
Wow,
Yeah.
Desi, what a career. Like I'm very impressed. I mean, I've always seen you on social media and everything. And then when I started to do my research on you, you're a very, very smart individual. And I'm very excited to see where your career is going to go. I'm very, very impressed.
And I appreciate that. You got to make sure you come to the show too.
I will be coming to your show. Make sure you get your tickets. It's at the Funny Bone, but it's still at
Yes.
improvpc.com. Log on
Yes.
there, get your tickets. Tomorrow you have two shows, 7 o'clock and 9:45.
Yes.
Saturday, 7 o'clock and 9:45. And then you'll be here on Sunday, and your
Yes.
show is at 5 o'clock. So make sure you get your tickets for that.
Let's
Anything
go.
else that you want to add that you're working on? We know that you're, working out your special material. Anything else we can look out for?
Just look out for me coming there and get some meat, some barbecue. I'll be at Gates Barbecue. I don't know which one, but I'm coming to get it. But guess what? I'm also a Kansas City, Missouri fan as well. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan for sure, for sure.
Excuse me, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yes, like I've been there for like 4 years. I'm a big Patrick Mahomes player, fan. I actually did some work, with the NFL where I was actually Patrick Mahomes for a day, which was dope. Yeah, so it's crazy. So yeah, I need the Chiefs fan to pull up too. Wear your Chiefs jerseys, all that. Yeah, and we turning up this weekend. Get the tickets right now. Hey, we on the way.
Okay, we're looking forward to it. We can't wait to have you, Desi. I'll see you this weekend at the Funny Bone, improvkc.com to get your tickets. Drop your social media if people aren't following you yet.
And I am Desi Banks on all social media platforms.
All right. Thank you, Desi.